Why support and resistance stops working. Support and resistance used to work. At least, that's what most traders believe. You draw a line. Price touches it. And you expect a bounce. Sometimes it works. And that's what makes it dangerous. Because when it fails hard. Stops get hit. Emotions spike. Accounts bleed. And traders get confused. But it was support. It worked last time. This video explains why. Not why support is useless, but why it stops working. And what professionals see instead. Let's start with the biggest lie. The biggest lie is that support is a line. It's not. Markets don't respect lines. Markets respond to behavior. Buying behavior, selling behavior, fear, greed, and liquidity. When price approaches support, retail traders buy. They feel safe because the line says so. But institutions see something else. They see orders. They see stops below. They see liquidity. And that changes everything. Support doesn't fail randomly. It fails for a reason. Usually the same reason. Too many traders believe in it. When belief clusters, risk concentrates, and markets punish consensus, especially obvious ones. That's why simple support breaks. Not because it's wrong, but because it's crowded. Crowded ideas stop working, especially in modern markets. With algorithms, with speed, with deep liquidity games, the line didn't change. The players did. And that's the part most traders miss. They learn tools, but not context. And context is everything. Let's talk about structure. Real structure. Not horizontal lines, but how price moves. Higher highs, lower lows, breaks, and reactions. Support only matters if structure agrees. If price is making lower highs, a support below is weak. Very weak. Because sellers are in control. Buying there is fighting flow. And markets punish that. When support fails, it's usually already dead. The failure just reveals it. Structure tells the truth early. Lines react late. That's why professionals wait. They wait for confirmation, not hope. Confirmation looks like this: a break, a pullback, and a reaction. Not a touch. Touch means nothing. Reaction means information. How fast price rejects, how deep it pulls back, how volume behaves. Support without reaction is just a drawing. And drawings don't stop markets. Orders do. Structure shows where orders are. That's the upgrade. From lines to logic. Most traders never make this shift. That's why they keep getting trapped. Same setup. Same mistake. Different chart. Loss after loss. Until they quit. Or they learn structure. There is no third option. Support is not predictive. It's reactive. Professionals don't predict. They observe, then decide. That mindset alone separates amateurs from professionals. Lines are comfortable. Structure is uncomfortable because it forces patience. And patience is rare, especially when price is moving fast. That's when support fails the most. Fast markets ignore static ideas, and support is static. Structure adapts. That's why it survives. And that's why traders who use it survive. This is not theory. This is observation, repeated over thousands of charts. Let's talk psychology. Because support feels safe. It gives certainty, or at least the illusion of it. Traders want certainty. Markets offer none. That mismatch creates pain. Support becomes a crutch, and crutches break under pressure, especially when everyone leans on it. The more obvious the level, the more dangerous it becomes. Because obvious levels attract stops. Stops are fuel. Markets move on fuel. This is uncomfortable to accept, because it means the market is not fair. It's not designed for you. It doesn't reward effort. It rewards alignment. Alignment with structure. Support without structure is hope disguised as analysis. And hope is expensive. Professional traders know this. That's why they skip trades. A lot of trades, waiting is part of the job. Support teaches action. Structure teaches restraint. One feels productive. The other feels boring. Guess which one works long term? Most traders learn this too late. After the damage is done. After confidence is gone. But you don't have to. You can see it now. Support doesn't fail you. Your expectations do change the expectation. And the tool changes, meaning support becomes context, not a signal. Structure becomes the signal. That's the flip. Simple, not easy. And that's why it works. Most people won't do it. They'll keep drawing lines and blaming the market. Professionals move on. They adapt. And markets reward adaptation, not beliefs, not habits. Adaptation. Always. So why does support stop working? Because traders misuse it. Because they ignore structure. Because they expect certainty. Support is not broken. The approach is, if you want consistency, stop asking where price might bounce. Start asking how price behaves. Behavior reveals intent. Intent drives markets. In the next video, we'll break down why bullish candles trap traders and why strength is often weakness. If this video changed how you see charts, that's a good sign. It means you're questioning assumptions. That's how professionals are built. Not from indicators. Not from signals. But from understanding structure. This channel is about that. Market structure. Real trading logic. No hype. No promises. Just clarity for perspective. Because perspective is edge. An edge is survival. Most traders never find it. But the ones who do, stop blaming tools and start reading markets. That's where consistency begins. Stay patient, stay objective, and protect your capital. The market doesn't owe you anything, but it always leaves clues. Learn to read them. That's the edge. Nothing is impossible. If you enjoyed this video, hit like, leave a comment, and share it with your friends. Subscribe and support us to help make the impossible increasingly possible.